Natalie and Tigers, Signs of Times reports by Toby Lee Millie, guys. I'm trying to find out in a state that has the same amount of people as Ukraine to compare how many biolaboratories are in that same state of California with 44 million people as Ukraine with 44 million people. And I think Ukraine's quite small, and I can't believe there's 44 million people in it. I mean, it don't look that big to me, but I see a lot of laboratories, and I see Mr. Putin is going to expose the real problem. Okay, I've been talking about Stephen Bendanoon in the Epicenter video, and I typed in this. Okay, this is from USA Today. America's secret to biolabs. Biolab suits hang inside a biosafety level 4 laboratory suite at the U.S. Army Medical Research Institute of Infectious Diseases in Fort Detrick, guys. I believe this in Frederick, Maryland. I just posted a video that's time-stamped about Stephen Bendanoon and the patient zero of the problem. The BSL-4 lab, which is the highest security lab possible, is used for handling deadly pathogens that have no vaccine or cure. Okay. Now listen to this. Okay, this came out in 2015. They forgot about this being up there. Okay, just check this out, man. Vials of bioterror bacteria have gone missing. Lab mice infected with deadly viruses have escaped. And Stephen Bendanoon's Epicenter video says that pathogens were leaking out of the facility. Okay? Now, this is just bullshit, I guess. Okay? You look at Putin, man, he's going to expose the problem about depopulation. And that's when you're going to see peace turn into a world problem. With all their weapons and stuff. And they know. Gone missing. Lab mice infected with deadly viruses have escaped, and wild rodents have been found making nests with research waste. Cattle infected in a university's vaccine experiments. Event 201 with the pigs, okay? The table virus, the one that was put up there by Richie from Boston. Okay, I have multiple resources here. I'm trying to get you to save your soul, man. Okay, what you think's going on isn't what's going on. You thought it was, but it wasn't. And that's what Tupac Machiavelli mentioned. The Mandela effect. You have the right to have your arms to attach to your body in our country with the Second Amendment. I'll tell you what, they're coming. Okay, they're coming. Were repeatedly sent to slaughter and their meat sold for human consumption because they closed it. Gear meant to protect lab workers from lethal viruses such as Ebola and bird flu has failed. Repeatedly. A U.S. Today network investigation reveals that hundreds of lab mistakes, safety violations, and near-miss incidents have been occurred in biological laboratories coast to coast in recent years, putting scientists and their colleagues, and sometimes even the public, at risk. We had the World Health Organization with their puppet, Anthony Stephen Fucky, that hasn't done shit. If you look up the College of the Holy Cross, it doesn't exist in New York. Okay? It's bullshit. Oversight of biological research labs is fragmented, often secretive, and largely self-policing, the investigation found. And even when research facilities commit the most egregious safety or security breaches, as more than 100 labs have federal regulations to keep their names secret. Of particular concern are mishaps occurring at institutions working with the world's most dangerous pathogens in biosafety level 3 and 4 labs. Okay, and we're looking at a fish market in China that burn their people alive. Okay, and fire is not in their Second Amendment. You see how that fire is going to get you in hell? Judging Putin? What? Maybe he knows more than you do, man. Maybe the conspiracy theorist is just trying to help out and point at nothing but suspicion. Okay, nothing but maybe a possibility. Okay, nobody knows what's going to happen. The two highest levels of contaminant that have proliferated since 9/11 terror attacks. I'm surprised the terrorists didn't get blamed for that virus. And China didn't get blamed for that trade center, right? They deceive you. Okay, who's the beneficiary of that trade center, guys? Why did the terrorists come up with that bioweapon? Huh? Okay, so anyways, but you see Afghanistan, right? Wake up now. Wake up now. Wake up, man. Obviously, the terrorists in China are allied, now, aren't they? Why does anybody talk about all the nukes that's sitting over there in Afghanistan? It's $1 trillion loss in Black Hawk helicopters. Because you're watching TV and you're all focused on Putin, judging him. You can't judge shit here, man. You'll burn your soul even trying to kiss somebody's ass too hard or hating somebody too much. Okay? It's all about Russia to limit access to Facebook amid invasion. You think Russia has Facebook? Come on, man. Wake up, man. If you have no data on your phone and you hit Facebook icon, you can see what's on Facebook because they can see you. Okay? Yet there is no publicly available list of these labs because you're not allowed to know shit. And you're not going to see grandma out there taking on, fighting for our government. You can bet your ass that they're not going to give us AK-47s to fight off an invasion. Okay? Wake up, man. Wake up now, man. Wake up for his name's sake and why we're hated, bro. Because the virus takes out any race of people and all the angels are still with the Holy Father to make man. Y'all is being deceived at this moment. The safety and records are largely unknown to most state health departments, changed with responding disease outbreaks. Even the federal government doesn't know where they all are. The federal government can't do shit about the drugs, killing 100,000 people a fucking year. The federal government never did shit about Kennedy, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Sr. and Jr. Come on, man. Robert Kennedy's killer just got out the other day and his wife cried on the news. They don't care. They get rewarded for killing and murdering, man. A team of reporters that you try to go against their agenda. We're ran upon socialism. If you're over there in Ukraine, you're not allowed to leave the country. If you're over there with Putin and you want to go out there and protest, he'll kill you for it. Okay? You think our government's going to hand us AK-47s to help us out? And we're going to build a bunch of factories and lower that deficit? Or we're going to make a cure for a virus? Or, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You vote for shit and you get ripped off. Smoking marijuana in this state of South Dakota was recreational. And people got screwed and they all spent their time to vote. And the presidency with Donald Trump. Okay? Period. Trump's up there talking about shit. I want to see what he says about Putin, and I'll look at that next. A team of reporters who work for USA Today network of newspapers and TV stations identified more than 200 of these high containment lab facilities in all 50 states. The District of Columbia, operated by government agencies. See, that's a cocaine spot. Okay, that's where all these reptiles get their cocaine. Maduro, the $2 trillion. Donald Trump and Pelosi, we're going to get Maduro and get you some cocaine, Mr. Rothschild, over there in China. Can we have $2 trillion to make sure we get everybody vaccinated? Did it work? It's just more failure. They're scattered across the country from the heart of New York City to a valley of Montana. From an area near Seattle's Space Needle, which I seen a bunch of needles when I hitchhiked to there. I went over there and I see no space, put a 10 under a bridge in 2017. Oh, I saw the eclipse from there. I found Tiger on the way back in September of 17. Yeah, it was 17. Okay. I went over from North Bend on I-90. There was not one place to put a tent. Anywhere under any bridge. Oh, it rains there a lot. Yeah, it rains there a lot. Those people are lazy. They don't want to work. And they want to do drugs and litter. The drugs just fell out of the sky from a fucking stork or something. Okay. When I went and seen the Space Needle, that's all I seen was a bunch of no space and a ton of needles everywhere. They give them away, man. The Free Needle Exchange Program in Denver, Colorado. Look it up. Do your own research, man. And you get in the comments box and say I'm lying. Just a few blocks from Kansas City Country Club Pizza Restaurant and Shopping District. High profile lab accidents last year. They never put this on the news. Boy, they sure wanted you to get up there and get vaccinated, man. Didn't they, though? Didn't they get up there with Biden talking about, here in South Dakota, they had the high schoolers up there playing basketball. These are stock women. They haven't had no sex transfer change. These girls playing high school basketball. Those were child molesters and fucks. They shut up about it. Gotta get vaccinated. Gotta get vaccinated. You can't believe in Jesus Christ here no more, guys. But we use the same prophecy to write your constitutional rights, which is a bunch of trick wording if I ever saw it. You got a right to bear your arms in this country. That's all the fuck you got. They say we stoned people from day one. They laugh at us, man. Our own government. Illuminati. When when they get in hell and they're suffering, they're going to say, hey, we tried to tell the people, but they didn't care about reading the Bible or their rights. We tried. They're going to go suck it up to the Lord. I'll make sure they all pry their asses off, man. And one day in hell is all you're getting, man. If I make it to heaven, I'm going to make sure of that. You get one fucking day, and that's all you got. You punks get.